Well, these documents show that the Vatican, and specifically then-Cardinal Joseph Ratzinger, who's now Pope Benedict XVI, was involved. I mean, he was aware and he was involved in these cases. At least in this particular case, there is only one letter in the file that bears Ratzinger's direct signature, but in other parts of the file there are letters that refer to correspondence with Ratzinger, that other letters sent to Ratzinger by Vatican officials addressed directly to him. And so this gives us an idea that he was in the loop, so to speak. I mean, he was not he was aware of this particular priest, this particular file, or at least he should have been if he was getting these letters. Recently, with some media stories that have come out, including by the AP, the Vatican has reacted by saying, absolutely, the Pope never had any role in covering up pedophile priests or in delaying reporting of pedophile priests. He had nothing to do with that. And I think what's significant about this is in the letter that is signed by Ratzinger, in this particular letter, he actually says that the Vatican and his particular office of the Vatican needed to consider several things when weighing the fate of this priest. And among those was the good of the universal church, the good of the priest, the impact that what this would provoke among the Christ's faithful. And he also says these things require very careful consideration and necessitate more time. So he's basically saying, let's sit on this. Let's put this off. And also in that letter, it's a short letter, but it's interesting because at the end of the letter he says, while we're making this decision, and I'm paraphrasing here, of course, but while we're making this decision, he says to the bishop, please make sure and give as much paternal care as possible to this priest. So he's really saying, let's put off this decision, and while we're at it, let's make sure we take good care of this priest.